Hello and welcome to Sodbuster Living. So today I went to the next town over and I had some things that I needed to do there, and because of that I chose to go on a Tuesday, which is our mobile food pantry Tuesday, and that just means that you get to get in line, and it is food that is donated from the stores, usually produce and stuff that's been expired or going to go bad fast, and then based on the number of people in your household is what you get. On the way out towards home, I saw that there was a food pantry open, and so I stopped in there and I explained that I do go to the mobile food pantry and that I wasn't from the town. Because we have towns in close proximity, that wasn't the problem, but we did run into a little snag when I fill out the paperwork, tell the number of people in our house. We did qualify because our income is about $28,000 a year for our family of 7, and for our family size you had to make less than, I think it was 56,000, so we did qualify for that. However, I wasn't in the right county. But today, because I had already shared kind of our circumstances and stuff, they let me do it today because they were nice. So I did attend my first food pantry. I've never actually done a food pantry before. You do fill out more paperwork and you do kind of give a little bit more of your story. Associated with this food pantry was so a clothing closet, and you were allowed to take one item for each member of your household. So I have some underwear for my oldest, a shirt for the next 4 kids, and a pair of pants for one of my sons. And then they had some notebooks that you could take one per home or per school kid in your home. So I did pick those up, and now I'm going to share with you what I got at the food pantry. Again, this is my first time, and I was very honest. And how it works for this food pantry is that you get a certain amount of items given to you, like it is what it is, and then there's another section of this that you can kind of go and shop, and basically you just kind of walk around a table and choose what you can and cannot use in your family. I noticed as we were unloading, things that I said no thank you to, they went ahead and gave it to us anyways. So that was very sweet of them, especially when I kind of messed up the whole county thing. And then the other thing that I was very stressful about is I don't want to take from anybody. So things that nobody will take, go ahead and give it to me. So there was, like whole chickens was something that people didn't take as much as the other chicken, so I took the whole chicken. There was whole black beans, like dried black beans, and I took those. Again, he said nobody really takes them. And then like the higher quality bread, or what I thought was higher quality bread, he said nobody takes those. So anyway, all that to say, like, I was very careful to make sure that didn't take what nobody else would eat. I took stuff that he said nobody else used. Like, there was a whole box of limes, and he's like, do you want to just take the whole box because nobody's taking these? And you could definitely tell that they needed to be used up, but I just knew I wasn't going to be able to get all of them used before they went bad. So that was kind of unfortunate. It would have been nice, but I did take what I knew I could use, and really hope that somebody goes in that can utilize that really well. Okay, so without further ado, I will share with you what I got today from the food pantry. This food pantry you are only allowed to visit once a month, and so they make sure that they try to give enough to last you until the next month. It is not a complete food pantry, so it won't give you everything that you need. But especially right now with having about $100 a month for groceries, this really will help our family. Alright, so all of that, let's all share with you what we got today. So like I said, there's a section that, like, you just get what you get. But these are some things that we were able to choose. So I picked up the rye bread. I figured that would be really good with tuna. So he said nobody will choose this, and so I was like, yeah, that's nice. This was another one that was really nice. The tacos the corn tortillas were never chosen. And these are other things that he said weren't chosen. So the young man, they were full of elderly volunteers, and so there was a lot of chatting back and forth because you give them the time and they really do enjoy talking with you. There was some of these, and like I said, most of these he just gave because he said they're just going to get tossed. So, excuse me. There's some of that. There's some of this. There's a lot of these dinner rolls. There's sourdough. I'm not going to try to say that. Some rolls, and then some baguettes. I think my son already took off with a couple of these. He really enjoys these. And then these are, I guess, Coca-Colas. I'm not sure. I'm not really used to sodas here. But again, these were just kind of given to us, not something I requested or denied or anything. I didn't know about them. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 chicken noodle soups. We have 1 avocado salsa. This would be really good, like if you put like marinade chicken in it, and then you could make some salsa chicken type thing. There is some Capri Sun, some sugar, some toasted oat cereal, some quick oats, this is a lot of junk food that we'll get to in a little bit. A can of mushrooms, big can of pineapple, big can of apricots. I had so many of these, and he's like, can you take more? But I was going to say something about that, and it just left my brain. I just wanted to make sure that, I know, I keep repeating it, but I want to make sure everybody can get what they can get. We've got some double stuffed mint. We have some pasta. Looks like this is stroganoff and just different hamburger helpers. Scalloped potatoes, a pizza crust mix, a muffin mix, 1 cherry jello, 1 chocolate pudding. This would be more, these are cookies, and then some spaghetti. I'll get to these in a minute. I felt so dumb. I was like, oh, thank you, but we don't have a dog. And they were like, oh, these aren't dog treats. So that was kind of embarrassing. So those are more cookies. Then we have some bagel chips, some Cracker Jacks, some hot and spicy Cheez-Its, some regular Cheez-Its, 7 waters, so 1 per member of your family. Then there is, this one is the tomato, and then down here is the broccoli and cheese. So we have chili with beans, more chili with beans, pork beans, sweet peas, sweet peas, sweet peas, more sweet peas, and dark kidney beans. Then we have some more oats. This is something that they were like, nobody will take this, and I said, yes, I will gladly take that. We use that a lot. Some tuna that doesn't have soy, so that was really nice. I'm actually going to make this for lunch. I'm going to make tuna, and we're going to serve it on some rye bread. That sounds really, really good, actually. I don't know what this is. Thigh meat. Chicken thigh meat, so this is turkey thigh, and then 2 chicken thigh meats, tomatoes and okra. He said nobody would take that, and I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll take it. Leaf spinach, mixed greens, olives, diced tomatoes, sweet pears, and then a ton of sweet corn. This is the stuff that has the sugar in it, so I pretty much only use that for like white chicken chili. This one has, here's some pears, so 2 pears, more kidney beans, some ravioli, more corn, and some peaches, some more of this stuff that I can't think of the word, tomato basil soup. There was certain of these things you could have, so I have some Kleenex, I have some shampoo, hand sanitizer, window cleaner, soap, conditioner, toothpaste, oops, dish soap, and hand wash. He said nobody was taking these, so she gave me the whole bag. These are chili, lime, almonds. One thing of brownies. Another thing that nobody was taking, I was like, oh yes, we would love that. So these are almond flour crackers. There's some veggie straws. There is BH Splash, and then my son was really excited about this one, so he really likes those. The veggie straws, which we really like. This is kind of a treat and fun for us. I have not had plantain chips, I think, since we left California, and these are one of our favorite. These will be really great for the pool. There's 2 sloppy joes, some mayo, some crackers, a whole bunch of these marshmallow cake bites, a mega cookie. Oh, here, these are some bagels that they gave us. These are 2 things of Parmesan, which is nice. Then a whole bunch of like junk food. So there's some ramen soup, some of these pies. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of kind of random junk food type of things. Let's see. Oh, and then there was this whole thing of marshmallow cereal. Oh, and then there's the whole bag of limes that was given to us. So this is what we got, and I'm very thankful. I completely went over the meat without stopping. So each, you get 1 pound of ground beef per family member. So we have some ground beef here. We have a whole roast here. And then there's 2 whole chickens. And then you could get 1 pork item. And so I have a bacon. And then these are the black beans that I talked about that we picked up. So forgot about that. And yeah, so I will be putting this away and kind of portioning things out for the next couple of weeks. Thank you for watching. And I don't normally make food pantry hauls. I just needed a little bit extra help this month. But down below I will leave a YouTube channel that I do watch that she kind of really shares kind of what she gets at the food pantry and then how she uses it every week. So if you're interested in more of that, go ahead and check that description box below and you can see more there. Alright, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you next time.